Minnesota Vikings reportedly have a new offensive coordinator, promoting 33-year-old quarterbacks coach Klint Kubiak to the top job on offense, as reported by Tom Pelissero as well as Rap Sheet. The move was expected. He was the very heavy betting favorite to replace his father, Gary Kubiak, who retired 2 weeks ago. But, you know, the timing, like we mentioned all week, is sort of suspect. So Super Bowl ends, maybe the Vikings got on the horn with Eric Bieniemy, the Chiefs offensive coordinator, or guys like Byron Leftwich on the Bucs, who doesn't really call plays, in the shadow of two great offensive minds in Andy Reid and Bruce Arians, respectively. And then they were like, no. And then they're like, Klint Kubiak has always been our guy. Just the timing of our announcement, that's whatever. Now with Klint Kubiak as OC, wide receiver coach last season, Andrew Janaka, who's been on the staff for a handful of years, bouncing around various positions, will likely move to quarterbacks coach, his natural position, which is smart, with Keenan McCardle coming in to coach the wide receivers. Woo! You like it. Plus, the offense last season was pretty damn good. They put up 430 points. They're fourth in the NFL in yards. Kirk Cousins was the second highest rated quarterback in the National Football League after Week 8. Justin Jefferson should have been Offensive Rookie of the Year, had one of the best rookie receiving seasons in NFL history. Dalvin Cook destroyed, and overall, it was good. The defense and the special teams was what let the 2020 version of the Vikings down. And Zimmer had preached continuity because it feels like, all right, so if we could just keep the offense at this level and if I can get the defense fixed, we'll be top dog. We'll be fine. And Klint has been the quarterback's coach for the last 2 seasons, and Kirk substantially played better ball than his first season here in 2018 with John DeFilippo, even though Stefanski was his QB coach. And frankly, I don't think the Vikings wanted to let another young up-and-coming offensive mind out the door, you know, like they did with Stefanski, because Klint Kubiak, say they went a different direction as offense coordinator, Klint Kubiak gets snapped up somewhere else. It makes a quasi-lateral move if they let him out of his contract because he's a little bit sour that he didn't get the job possible, right? And even though Klint is young at 33, I mean, Sean McVay got the Rams job when he was 30. That's a head coaching gig, so that's whatever. Klint Kubiak is seasoned. He's ready to call plays, and he's ready to rock and roll. I mean, so Klint takes over the ship. No one in the building knows Kirk Cousins better, and I think that Klint does give Kirk the best chance to succeed in 2021, meaning the Vikings offense and the Vikings as a whole give them their best shot. And also, Klint coached wide receivers back at Kansas back in the day. So you think that he would be more inclined to chuck the ball more, utilize Jefferson and Thielen a little bit more as well. And of course, the mandate from Zimmer will be there to run the ball. And of course, you have Dalvin Cook, an offensive line that's built to run the ball, so it'd be stupid that you didn't. But, you know, is it more likely that Kubiak complies since he's a young guy, first time calling plays, sort of come up through the system, as opposed to a outside hire, say like a Bieniemy, say like a Byron Leftwich, who are ready to become head coaches in their own right, sort of like the way the Vikings brought in John DeFilippo in 2018. Now, if it had been Stefanski, who it should have been in 2018, he likely would have been more likely to acquiesce to Zimmer as opposed to John DeFilippo, who's gonna do it my way. I'm gonna get a head coaching job, blah. All that stuff. So I think that's why Zimmer was definitely leaning more towards Klint Kubiak and why he ultimately got the job. So I think it is a smart move. I think it was certainly the expected move as well, because like we said, offense, not the problem last year. Plus Gary Kubiak, who will still be quasi-involved, whether formally or informally, as an advisor to his kid. I mean, first time calling plays, you're going to call up dad, whether he's an official senior advisor or not. So I think that Vikings made the smart choice here, so let's keep rolling on, baby. Get Kirk Cousins in the best possible spot, which means the best thing for Justin Jefferson and Thielen and Dalvin Cook, and let's just score 50, and if the defense get fixed, awesome. So let's go get it. Ooh. But your thoughts, Klint Kubiak, officially named Vikings offensive coordinator, let us know in the comments section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work, pull some of Venmo, but until next time, Skol, production value.